Sorry. Hello. Hello. Let me get some music. I had the music queued up. Hi everyone! Happy Monday! Oh my god, what a Monday. What a Monday, am I right, fellas? Hi Underfighter, congrats on getting first. You got first for 15 times. And you got 72 stamps so far, that's wild to me. And I did my care package during the break, so no worries. I hydrated. I should stretch though. Welcome in, Zadi. You took a nap. Must have been a day for you too, huh? Cause I thought Monday was your good day. I thought Monday was your good day, and yet here you are, napping. It's certainly a day of all time. Oh no. Oh no. My housekeepers are dying. They're perishing. Hold on, let me move this. Alrighty. I'll probably mention this throughout the stream, but on the cafe, I did open threads for submissions. It's better than Tuesday? Okay, fair enough. God, today was so awful. Today was so awful. I've stayed up late many days in a row. Zadi, that's like my life. I don't know. Unless you're getting less than 4 hours of sleep, then I'm like, okay. Cause last week I was like having 2 days, like 3 hours of sleep, like 2 days in a row or something. And I was like, bro, I was like dying. I was actually feeling like my body was withering. I was like, oh, I can't, like 4 hours is fine, but 3 hours is like where I draw the line. Oh, Underfighter. Oh, Underfighter. But yeah, I was like, oh, I cannot. And I did sleep good on the weekend. I got 8 hours of sleep on the weekend. I had 3 hours of sleep Saturday night and then 11 last night. Holy cow, Andre, you needed that. You needed that sleep. Underfighter, I was just thinking about you earlier. I was like, I'm worried. I'm worried about my little duck guy. I'm worried. I'm like, I want you to sleep. I want you to take care of yourself. But you know, what am I to do? It's not like I'm your parent. I'm just a wolf dog who runs the cafe. I'm just a little wolf dog. Hold on. I keep looking up. I'm gonna change my camera so... I also just keep looking up. It's like, stop looking up! Stop looking up! I'm talking to myself, by the way. Actually, let me make myself a little bigger. Cause I'm not really... Nothing's on screen right now. Nothing's on screen right now, so I was like, I could just make myself a little bigger. Oops, I made Miski's post-it note a bit bigger. Hi, Ione, welcome in. Oh my gosh, you're almost at 90 stamps. Wow. I have to wake up at 10 and 12 most days. So even when I sleep at 4 or 5, I get enough sleep. Alright, I guess. Oh, hi, Darkshade. Hi, hope you're doing well. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. And I hope your day was not awful. I felt like I wanted to fist fight. I wanted to fist fight my coworker. I was like, cause basically, just like long story short, I requested they stop doing things a certain way. Cause I was like, hey, if you do things this way, we're going to make mistakes because it's not the way we do things. And then I thought we were on the same page. But then they do it again. And then the mistake was made. So I cuz you know how you're supposed to like mistake proof things so it doesn't happen again? This was basically the way to mistake proof it was just don't do it. I told them this is the process. you do it this way to keep the work separate from the other work so that we don't misprocess it. But alas, so I was annoyed. But the people involved were okay. They weren't mad or upset or anything, so it was fine. But my coworker just kept trying to like blame it on me and my team. And I'm like, it's not just, I'm not blaming you. Like that's the whole thing. I was like, I'm acknowledging, yes, we did it wrong, but I also told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. So that's why I was so annoyed. Oh, whatever. That's all I gotta say. So I had to spend like 2 hours of my morning trying to sort that out, and it delayed me doing my other work. I was like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine about it. I'm fine. Meanwhile, I'm not fine. You got homework, so shadow real time. But have a good stram, ya goober. Thank you, Underfighter. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, sorry, I had to get that off my system because I was annoyed. And then but like we had like other work to do, but I had to wait for other people to correct their paperwork because I was like, hey, I can't do your request because the paperwork is wrong. I can't do it until you finish, you fix your paperwork. And then another person was like, came in and was like going to give me work, but then they're like, hey, I'm gonna get you your work now, okay? And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll see you in a bit. And then like 2 hours pass. I'm like, where are they? Where are they? So basically the last 2 hours of my day was me hustling because that's when all the work that was piling up, when like the paperwork got fixed, and then the person who disappeared showed up again. And I'm like, ah. It's whatever. I got to hang out on Makuzi's stream, so that's good. I don't know why the stream. Hold on. Okay, so the widget is broken. The widget is broken because I know we started. So the timer was locked, but the points went up, and I'm like, I was not keeping track of the points. I think it's just, let me look. But I kind of thought about this during the SUNATHON pause. I was like, I think when the SUNATHON's pause, it should just be straight up pause, so I don't have to keep track of like who's subbing to me off the collab. And I didn't really get that many, but my timer is off, so let me reset it back. Bang, 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 bang. Oh yeah, so you see like the little chat widget over there on the right side? VIPs should have a gem. I think I wrote every VIP I have because of what the chat widget had me do. I couldn't just write VIP. I had to list every username. I had to list every username, and I was like, okay. So I went through the list. I wrote down every name. But if you see someone missing a gem, you let me know. But yeah, it's just a little something. So VIPs get a gem. Moderators get a crown, and that's it. I wanted subscribers to have a clover leaf, but I can't just write subscriber, and no way am I writing down every subscriber's name because that changes. That changes from the month to month. I was like, I ain't doing all that. So the clover leaf is gonna be something else. I don't know who it's gonna be. But yeah, I am trying a different chat widget because I was like, I didn't like how clunky the last one was. Like it was very blocky. So, and I also was thinking of maybe changing this overlay to mirror so that like my corner, like you know how I'm like in this corner over here, I would be like on the left corner. Were you aware that you can pull VIPs as a comma separated list? No. No, I was not. Hi, Rollis. Welcome in. Just slash VIPs. Let me try that now. Whoa! Interesting. Well, thank you, Zadi. Meanwhile, I did the hard way. Hi, Finch. Welcome.
22 viewers.
Hi! Hi, Prongles. Hi, Raiders. Hi! Get prongled. Hi, DJ Butternips. Hi, Zadi. Hi, Vento. Hi, Justice. How was co-working, Prongles? How was it? How was it? Oh. Oh, whoa! My bad. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to move myself up to be bigger. I was just trying to move myself to be bigger. It was good. Just art. Alright, I put the just there. I was there. I did see you working on it. You were doing your color picking. You were thinking about it. Did you finish, or you still have some more work to do? Oop. Thank you, Justice. My bunks aren't working. Hold on. Hold on. I don't hear anything. Why don't I hear anything? Hmm? I come back to streaming and now I don't know what's happening. I don't hear my bonks. Where's my bonks? You hear the bonking? Oh, I don't hear my bonking. Thank you for your stamp, DJ. Oh my gosh, PNG! Whoa! Thank you! PNG, thank you for the 5 gifted! Wow! Thank you, thank you! You got Zboa, business casual art. I've never seen them. At least you got butter nips. Yippee yippee! Huh. Oh, actually, let me give me a second. I think maybe I'm not hearing things through OBS because it's on the wrong output. Give me a second. Give me a second. Output. Audio. No, that's not it. Audio. No, my monitoring device is right. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. I'm thinking why I don't hear things. You heard the bonks. Five big bonks? Well, I'm glad you had a nice stream. Oh my gosh, I didn't do anything! I just was like confused. I'm sorry. Raiders, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I just said welcome and I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Leah, the wolf dog maid on my day off. I run Sunspout Cafe in the evenings. Right now I'm doing my sunathon for raising money for stream upgrades. We met my goal of my initial goal of 800. Now we're on our stretch goals. Our next stretch goal is omurice cooking stream. Also, I keep forgetting to say it. My pronouns are they, them. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, please do. Your health is #1 priority. But if you want to stick around, I'm just gonna do some housekeeping for the SUNATHON, and then I'm gonna work on a commission. So yeah, if you need to, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, go. Go ahead and go if you need to. Where's my Karasu bonk? I don't know where anything is. Did I accidentally close it out? Where is it? Oh, there's Karasu bonk. I must have accidentally closed it. Oh no, what's happening, guys? Oops. Wait, what's happening? Oh my gosh, I got scared. I got scared! I got scared because I minimized OBS. And then I couldn't... I couldn't open OBS again. I was like, oh crap. Who done it? Fess up. Hi, Akio Wata. Welcome in. It was PNG. I locked and loaded by subgun and you got hit in a crossfire. Stray bullets. Yeah. Hold on, let me look at my test bonks. Eh? I don't hear it. But I have my monitoring on. Why is it not letting me hear? Okay, well, if you guys hear it, that's the more important thing. Oh, wait. Oh, I do hear it. It's just quiet. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was me. Sorry. Okay, so it is working. All right. But then, thank you again, PNG 4.5 gifted. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. It's not letting you hear, but it letting you there. Okay, Andre, I can't decipher your words. But yeah, so let's go over wait, that's not it. Wait, this is it. This is the small version. It's not letting you hear, but is it letting you there? I can decipher Andre's words and he should be ashamed. Dang, okay. All right, guys. Let's look at the goals. Oh, we do have a spin. We did hit a... Oh, wait. We hit 2 spins. You know, if I do another subathon, I'm never gonna do freaking double up spins. I think I'll just do like 1 wheel. Or just 2. Because every time we reach 50, I'm like, I have to spin twice. Alright. Give me a second. Quadruple up the spins, please. Please, no. Okay, guys. Punishment wheel. If it requires me to leave the room, we'll just have Seren get it for me when they come back home. Alright, 1 punishment wheel spin. Coming right up. Oh? 5 squats. Okay. Easy. Squats? I do that in my sleep. Just kidding. Alright. Wait, I gotta push my chair back. Okay. Oh my god, I just crunched! I did one! Both my legs just crunched! Oh my god, I wish you guys heard that. But you'll just have to take my word for it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like celery? Did they crunch once or twice? They crunched like in multiple places. I had my headphones in and I could still hear them crunch, so that's pretty hefty. That's it, like that's celery crunches. All right, enjoy your dinner, Akio. Wata? No, wait. Oh, maybe. Oh, sorry. I'm just realizing that that's probably a I. Akio Iwata. Ah! Ah! This Akio's fine? You got it. The good old I looks like an L, but it's not. Oh my goodness, I crunched so much. I think that was the real punishment. The real punishment was me cracking so loudly I heard it through my headphones. The mix-up, right? Okay, one more. Da 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 da. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, what? 15 more squats? I was like fearing be a cat girl for 5 minutes, but then it's just 15 more squats. I was like, oh no, please don't have me to look like a cat girl. Okay. Alright guys, I guess we're doing 15. About to be rivaling Seren levels of booty. For real. Swolia. Yep. Hi, Justice. I think I said hi. I'm saying hi again. You know, I saw, like, Velvet was commenting on Seren's schedule art. And if you guys look at it... Actually, I could just pull it up. Let me pull it up and then I'll do my squats. Because I gotta show you guys. So Velvet saw Seren's schedule art, which is this. And Velvet said Seren got their grippers out. And I'm like, wait, really? And then I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, the talons are out. They do be gripping. Yeah. It is cute. Let me... So it's on Seren's schedule. The artist is... Kakeru Hijiri. Let me see if I can find them. Because I think that would be better. I think they have a VGen. Kakeru Hijiri. No? Sorry, I don't have a link for you right now. Because Seren's the one who commissioned them, so I'll ask them. But yeah, the artist did do a great job. Industrial grade grippers. I think this art is like the first time when Seren was showing me like the whip, I was like, holy crap, my thighs! I was like, holy crap, my thighs are huge. Big fan of the big glasses. Yep, you and me both. We love our big glasses, my big circle glasses. I mean, Sarah also has huge thighs, but I was not expecting me to look so like I squat. Saving lives with those things, so true. Yeah, it was really cute. The artist did really good. All right. Let me squat. I gotta become just like that, guys. All right, 15 squats. Not gonna crunch like celery. Two. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to hold a squat. I could hold it a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. 15, 20 squats. The 20 squats for my killer thighs. You're literally already ripped. So true. Feel the gains, Leah. Yeah, I'm feeling something. All right. Holding the last squat is what Burb and I would do with our rowing team in high school. Oh my gosh. How long would you hold that squat? Bro, I'm feeling it in my thighs. I'm feeling it. It's funny because I contracted gym liker disease at like 21. Wait, gym liker? Oh, you mean like going to the gym? Is that what you mean? Is holding squat like holding it on fire? Until we couldn't anymore? Okay, fair enough. I think when the gym was like within walking distance of me, I liked going to the gym. But if I have to drive to the gym, nah. Something clicked and I just started enjoying it. Well, that's good. It's good to get like the exercise. Because like mentally, I feel great. Like mentally when I was going to the gym like however times a week, how many I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Whatever amount of times I wanted to. Let's say like 3 or 4 times a week. It was good for me. It was good for me mentally. But like when you gotta drive, oh what a slog. My workplace does have a gym. But I don't want to get sweaty at work. And I don't want to take a shower at work. I don't know. I did go on the bicycle thing, the cycling thing for a while. I used to lift weights. I like lifting weights. I got really good legs. I'm so humble about it. But like no, like my best area was always my legs. So like I'd lift I don't know how much I'd lift. Like I would tell you if I remembered. Just trust me. My lower body was a lot stronger than my upper body. My upper body's like a noodle. Mine is literally on my block. Nice. Maybe I should get a gym membership. Maybe. Just avoid the gyms with the predatory gym memberships, right? I just genuinely like the muscle burn. Feels wrong when I don't have it. Okay, so Vento is a masochist. Get it? I get it. All right, let me go back to my order of business. Guys, it's been 30 minutes. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Oh my gosh. All right, so I made threads on the cafe, in the cafe, and here, let me pull up the Discord. Caught? Oh, dang. Yep, you are caught red-handed. Alright, if you're not in the Discord and you'd like to join, we have one. Our first goal is that we choose a new icon for me to use on Blue Sky and Discord. We don't have that one, but it's an intention that counts. Wait, have what? Sorry, I got streamer brain. I was like, what did I just say? The emote? Oh! Oh! Here, I'll do it for you. I got you, Bento. I got you. So yes. Honestly, I feel like these two will be hard to get engagement for, which is fine. If you guys want to post like a meme picture, or if you want to redraw me as a meme, I'll use it as my icon, basically. Just make sure that it's within TOS guidelines. That's all I ask. And same thing for the Blue Sky post. It could just be really something, anything. I'd like to get these done by this Friday. But if no one has anything for me, I'll extend it. And that's fine. I'm not in a hurry to get it done. I think it's like when you ask people, like, okay, give me an icon, and they're like, I get that. I've been there. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to put there. So they're there in the Discord. If you want to change my icon to something silly, then you can. You have that power. If you want me to write something silly on Blue Sky, you also have that power. We also have a discussion thread about the Minecraft server. The tentative date for the Minecraft server opening is roughly 1 month from now. So, on October 17th, that's what we're thinking. October 17th will be the kickoff to the Sunspout Cafe Minecraft server. We're gonna have it mostly vanilla, but we will have like quality of life mods. And we'll also have like proximity chat. So if you have any suggestions, if you like Minecraft, you want to join in on the cafe, feel free to suggest whatever you want. Just any I want the core part of Minecraft to stay the same, because I do want to experience a new update. I don't want to play like fully modded Minecraft where it's not really the same game anymore. Hi, Seren, welcome in. I just did 20 squats. I did 20 squats. My thighs are feeling it. Also, my legs crunched like celery in multiple places. I really wish I wish I heard it. I wish I heard it. Wait, I love this song. Ooh. Let me put it up. Wait, where is my thing? Final Fantasy 14, yes! Hi, Riley, welcome in. It's in the UI. You're right. It is in the UI. I'm looking at it like I can't see. Wait, I do love the song, now that I'm listening to it. I'm too busy yapping. Bum, bum, bum. You can add in data and resource packs very easily. Okay, great. I might hop in for a bit, but I don't really engage with Minecraft for long, unless I can turn the entire overworld into a factory. Okay, Vento's that kind of player. I see. I remember when 14 was good. I know. I'm not even caught up with the current patches. I'm not even. Dawn Trail was kind of like okay, and I'm not holding it to the same standard as like the previous expansion packs, because like of course it's not gonna measure up to like Shadowbringers, the pinnacle of all expansion packs. Whoa, Akio with a hot take. A Realm Reborn was better than Dawn Trail. But you're right. But you're right. I think so. When I replayed A Realm Reborn, I was like, wait. I never really appreciated The Realm Reborn until I replayed it after playing the expansion packs. Like, I'll say this over and over. They laid down the whole foundation for the whole arc. Right there in one base story. It's incredible. They built the foundation so that the story could stand. I just kind of fell off of 14 in the Shadowbringer patches and never looked back. Nah, that's fine. That's a crazy time to fall out. It also is. Shadowbringers was peak. I'm one of those guys. I am a Shadowbringer simp. I am a simp. I actually like Dawn Trail's story considerably more than Shadowbringers. Gasp! I think so. Dawn Trail, there's like, I'm not gonna get too spoilery here, but I think the writing was messy. I think that's what it is. I think the first half of Dawn Trail was pretty good. Besides like some fridge logic things, like wait a second, why are they letting this happen? But I felt like story wise, it was pretty strong. Like consistent. Maybe not strong, but it was consistent. But then after it reaches a certain point, like midway, it kind of falls apart. It gets really kind of up and down all over the place, and it just felt really weird. Like I think the themes they were playing with in the latter half are really interesting, but they just weren't written very well. And I think that just goes for the whole expansion. I feel like it could have been executed way better. Yeah. What a nerd. You talking about Bento or us? Dawn Trail was the writers forgetting how to develop a character. Yeah. Stormblood was a peak of 14? Oh, okay. I was like, whoa! Whoa! I do know a certain Dampier who does love Stormblood. And I think I think Stormblood suffers from its net being cast too wide. Because it's very interesting. There's a very cool contrast, there's a very cool dichotomy of fighting on the two fronts. But both sides just did not get enough time. They didn't get enough like the formula of Final Fantasy 14 does not lend itself to a story like that. Like Stormblood had to be at least like 2 expansions, I believe. It couldn't be like that. It couldn't be like half of it is in Alamigo and other half is in Doma, and you know. I think it's kind of neat that the Warrior of Light takes a step back. Basically, I think that's true. I do think like it's not our story anymore, and we're kind of all like a mentor to a protagonist. I think that's really interesting. I think that's a really interesting thing that you don't see in stories where you're kind of guiding someone, being that figure like you've already been through it all. Now you're helping someone else. I think that's really cool. I'm actively against 70% of the narrative decisions Shadowbringers. Dang. Okay. All right. Yeah, the execution in Dungeon is not there. Then again, I never really cared for the story of 14 all that much. I think Shadowbringers has way too much serious shonen anime for me. Okay, I can see your angle. I can see what you're talking about. Stormblood is pretty alright, but it just was just too much too fast. Exactly. I think also when you're like in the areas like the Ruby Sea, for example, it's a whole lot of nothing. And I think that's incredibly sad. It's like a whole like there's this whole underwater part, but it's like nothing. It's nothing. I hate when zones are like 80% fluff. And it's like we're not even in most of it. Like you're only exploring it to get the achievement. The areas were larger, but what cost? Yeah, exactly. Ay. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm always like, I can't talk about games. I'm like, I don't have a passion for games anymore. I'm just like I'm like a whatever guy. I'm just a casual guy. But then when I start talking about like 14, I have opinions. I have opinions. Even though honestly I haven't played like I haven't played a lot recently. But I played it since A Realm Reborn came out, which was 2013 or whatever. So when you play a game like that for that long, I guess you're bound to have some opinions. I did get level 70 off my zone clear though. That was fun. Oh wait, that's really cool. I love that. Hey, Stormblood does have Omega, which is actually peak. Okay, you're fair. You're right. I do enjoy those fights. Points 14 enjoyer. Opinion haver spotted. Casual opinions. Yeah, it's me. Leah, I'm here to recruit for my Savage Parag group. No! Guys, I could not do Savage. I did Savage with a casual group with my free company, and that still gave me anxiety. Cause it's hard. It's hard to it's hard to give up a day every week. It's hard to give it up a day every week to do prog. And then if people aren't doing their part, because you know Carbuncle? The Carbuncle fight? Oh my god. We were stuck on Carbuncle forever. And we were purely stuck on Carbuncle because we weren't geared. There was like maybe one or two people in the group that weren't geared. That they weren't doing their dailies or whatever. They weren't getting their tome gear. And once they finally geared up, we finished Carbuncle. I freaking memorized that fight. I didn't have to think about it. We were playing it so much. Hi Kirby, welcome in. I Savage progged Last X-Pack of Justice? Oh. Wait, you know Justice? I didn't know that. I really know who you were, Akio. Oh my gosh. Stretchy's goal? Never. Never. They just give you a whole company for free? It is free. I don't think it costs money to start the free company. I think you just need 3 signatures. It was funny because I think it's, yeah, like plus yourself. So when I was playing Final Fantasy, we had me and my 2 friends, and then we got some third rando who signed it and then left the free company. Because they were just like, you know what, I'll help you. I'll help you get that free company. Yeah, but what if we're all streamers? And we stream it. No, Zadi, no. I'm not becoming a 14 streamer. I do not want people watching me. Like, local wolf dog streamer says they don't want to be perceived. Like, I get really self-conscious when I let people see my hotbars, because I'm like, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. People are gonna judge me no matter what I do. So it's one of those games where I'm like, I'm not streaming it. I couldn't ever hop into 14 again, just the amount of BS I'd have to do to clear MSQ. It's a lot. It's a lot. It feels like a slog. Carbuncle? What about van bunkle or truck bunkle? You're so right, PNG. Where are they? Where are they? Actually, I just can't deal with MSQ fluff. You're valid. I think for me, like a really egregious example of MSQ fluff is like in Endwalker, you're doing all these little fetch quests for the Loporets. I was like, bro, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? What are we doing right now? It was so egregious. I was like, this is nothing. Hi, Lena. Welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome to my co-working stream where I complain about 14. Hi, Lena. Bye, Lena. Hope you're having a good day. Thank Fudge. Yeah, we know each other in the IRL. Oh my god. You guys know each other's flesh vessels? That's crazy. Train Bunkle goes hard. True. Please don't look at my suboptimal rotation. Also true. Oh, my rotations were so bad, guys. But you know what? Savage did make me a better player. I will say that. I was very much better for it.
Zedlax just traded with 3 viewers.
What the heck? What? Zod, thank you for the raid. Who did you even get into this raid? How did you get 3 people into your raid? I'll never tell. Oh my gosh. Savage recruit raid. Derail the stream. Oh. And most of it is just really bad setup for some main story stuff that'll happen 15 hours later. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. 14, it has a lot of great moments. It has a lot of great characters, but it fumbles. They fumble a lot. They fumbled with my girl. They... You're like, which one? Ah! Dang, Akio spilling my secrets while I was gone? Sorry, Justice. Akio got a free sub and decided to just bear it all. There's actually always 3 people in my chat. It's me, PNG, and Andre. Oh, okay. I am doing well. I vented about my day, and then I did my... And then I yapped. And then now I'm like ranting about 14, even though I say I don't have video game opinions. Lyra, welcome in. Welcome in. I prog T but quit the game partway. That couldn't be me. That couldn't be me. Guys, I'm just too much of a casual gamer. Just too much of a... I'm like 2 patches behind, actually. Hi, Lyra. Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about 14. Final Fantasy 14. I guess part of... You know what? This is a good segue. People who don't know, we're having a offline Final Fantasy 14 meetup on Wednesday night, Central Time. Like, 7 p.m. Central Time. And they currently have a free login campaign right now, so you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. If you are a previous subscriber, you can just take advantage of the free login campaign. Come in, say hi to us. It ends on the 23rd, so I was trying to get this event done. So we could at least have like a little meetup. Heyo. I will say I got harpooned into Raising Savage, but I really enjoyed it at the end of the day. Justice, you masochist. You're just like Bento. I hate healing! I hate healing. You know that one fight in Dawn Trail, the 8-man? M3? I think the guy at the bomb man? Oh! I leveled healer for Dawn Trail, but that fight made me level DPS. I was like, no, I'm done. That freaking fight raises my heart rate. It literally gives me hypertension. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done. I'm super glad I got to do up Aki on the crew. Well, I'm glad you guys had a great time. Wait, for real? Because I'm on subbed right now? Well, get in there! I'm also on sub, might attempt. Lena will be there! Yay! Neat, I can fully ignore the game for free. Oh, Bomberman. Sally won't be home in time for the start of the meetup. No problem, Justice. I figured that was the case. I don't know who's hanging around, but I will be hanging around. I was thinking of drawing people's Warrior of Lights. Warriors of Light. Warrior of Lights. Here, let me look it up. Just to reconfirm that the free login's still going on. Okay, so you gotta confirm your eligibility, and then launch the client, and then your free login period starts immediately after logging in. How long can you be? So basically, you have to have purchased Final Fantasy 14. Your registered service account is inactive, and it has to be inactive for 30 days, and then you qualify for the free login. You get 4 days. You get 4 free days. Here y'all go. Here y'all go so you can read more about that. Also, I'm gonna do a little shameless plug because it's my channel, baby! It's my channel, baby! I can plug whatever I want. That's our Discord server, Sunspout Cafe. Oh shoot, did I fudge up logging in on Saturday? I guess it depends. I guess it depends what time you logged in on Saturday. The period ends on the 4th day at 11:59 p.m. So I think that means... Oh, thank you for the care package. I think that means if Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think your... I think your 4-day period ends on Tuesday midnight. Alright, I'm drinking. Wait, no, I logged in yesterday? Oh, thank gosh. Thank goodness. Truly shameless plug, yeah. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord, Sunspout Cafe. It's not just me. So if you don't like me, there's other people. If you don't like me, there's other people that you can talk to. For example, Zadi's there. Justice is also there. PNG's there. We also have Seren. So I co-own the server with Seren and Ione. We're the Sunspout Cafe staff, and then we have the regulars. If someone doesn't like you, they can just leave. Also true. I guess I don't want someone who doesn't like me in the cafe. Justice is there? Better not join. Oh man, last one. Oh man, last one. Dang! Okay. Okay, Zadie, I see. Daddy hates me. Guys, I got nothing done. See, this is the lie of co-working streams. You're like, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do stuff of company, and then you just end up yapping. You just end up yapping for an hour. I don't want someone who doesn't like you to be there. SMH my head. Okay. You're right. You're valid for that. But Zod, how will Leo gather more birds if you leave? True. Oops, caps lock. You're good. I know. How am I gonna gather my bird collection? I'm taking the birds with me? No! I spent so long curating them! You're taking my partner! Ah! Alright. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Minecraft server. And then I somehow started talking about 14. But yeah, again, community event on Wednesday. It's offline. We're not streaming it. So yeah, if you just want to chill, meet the housekeepers, warriors of light / OCs. I haven't actually figured out a data server or anything, so I should do that. Leo spent 10 years on this project, and you're just stealing it. Yeah, that's just so Zod. All right, guys, we got ads. So I'll see ya. Here you go. Auto mod, yeah. Pretty hacked up, so hacked up. All right, guys, I got those ads. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So yeah. So Avery likes to call this. Let me back out because it's a bit loud. Avery calls this the cow churner. This one's a little easier to dodge. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! As I say that, and then boom!
What did you do? Oh.
Boom! All right, 2 more. Boom! Hit up Moldoy again. We're gonna need all the help we need. And yeah. Why am I stopping? Mango, are you touching a keyboard? Mango, why am I stopping? Mango, get off the keyboard! Yes, I hear you, baby.
I want to play too.
Okay. Should I just walk through?
Yeah, honestly, why not?
Wait, there's no bridge.
The answer is no.
I was trying to, so I started with the unopened mouth, without a human mouth, and I was trying to get the beak to look open, and I couldn't, so I did this instead.
Oh my god.
And of course, there's wrong one.
Whoa!
You didn't see that.
Whoa! All right, I didn't see nothing.
You didn't see that.
Isn't it? Me? I'm the town's doctor. Doctor? Oh my gosh, doctor! I think I'm feeling sick, doctor. My heart's beating really fast. My face feels all hot, and I can't see straight. Doctor, I think I need to be looked at right now. We did it! We did it! We made a win! Oh my god! We made a watermelon! Oops.
Oh.
That's right, I do hate you! Because you hate me first! Who's this? I feel like your friendship with Zad ends every day. I know, it's a very volatile and toxic relationship. Alrighty, welcome back, housekeepers. Hi, Krona, welcome in. Thanks for your stamp. Oh yeah, I was doing housekeeping. Alright, so I talked about the Minecraft server. Also, if you guys want to choose a new sound redeem, you can. You can either suggest sound... So, like, you can do it here or on the server. So far, housekeeper action items. That's right. I'm giving you guys errands. Or a task list. Wait a second. Did I forget to pause the timer? I thought I paused it. But I did not. Hold on, let me add 3 minutes back on. How do I add 3 minutes again? Okay, add. Alright. I thought I pressed it, but I did not press it. I just remembered something I forgot to draw. Thanks, Odd. One concern. One concern. Okay, good luck. So yeah, housekeeper action items. You guys can choose an icon for me. You can draw an icon for me. You can write a post for me. You can choose a new sound redeem. I'm actually surprised no one has suggested any sound redeems. I'm actually kind of surprised no one has suggested anything. Not even Seren. Seren wants the frickin' fart reverb. Akio, we already have metal pipe. We already have metal pipe. And then, okay. Yeah, sick. Yep. I love metal pipe too much not to have it. And then, let's see, another housekeeper action item. You guys can choose a scab for me. So you can choose, you can suggest prompts. You can suggest what I need to be doing something, like a pose, expression, whatever you want. So you can do that. I think, let's see. Cat girl! Okay, Zad just suggested cat girl for my scab. Oh, brother. What would I even look like? I already got dog ears. I got my wolf dog ears. Let's see. Oh yeah, Seren suggested Leah practicing omurice creations and techniques off the clock. That's just a normal picture of me. That's what you're saying. I mean, people already think I'm a cat. So well, yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. You know, I haven't been called a cat yet, and with this model. I love how close my ears get together. I think it's so cute. It makes me look like a little bunny. Oh, I haven't done... I'm not a cat? Crota, no! Crota, no! I'm saying it like you're... like you're a pet. No, I'm not a cat. Observe. Observe. I got my tail. Would a cat be wagging their tail? I don't think so. And then another housekeeper action item is suggesting a horror game for me to play. We did get some good suggestions so far, so we got Lost in Vivo, Outlast, Penumbra, Amnesia. Seren suggested The Mortuary Assistant, Slay the Princess. I said no to Slay the Princess because I know what the game's about. I don't know how it ends, but I know enough. Darkwood, Signalis, and then also we have Oxenfree. I played Oxenfree. Then we have also Yuppie Psycho. I have seen some gameplay of Yuppie Psycho, but I haven't seen most of the scares. Voices of the Void. That's the game that PNG was playing. And Bugsnax, which I'm like, Bugsnax is a horror game? Are you saying a cat can't have a big fluffy tail that they like to wave around? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. They don't have the right. I only saw if the notes on. Okay, fair enough. Here, let me take my notes off. Wow. 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 Wow, so dog-like. Wow. I'll put my sticky notes back on. Yeah, I decided I was manually taking the notes off and on. And I was like, bro, why am I doing that? I could just make it a toggle so I can take them off and on. I'm blind. Points at Mango. Yes. Bugsnax is a horror game. Yes. Oh, hello, Zilf. Yes, Signalis is also a horror game. You know, like, meow. Meow, meow, meow. So dog-like. I've never said that until now. You are pretty high in the cat scale? Dang. I've heard very good things about Signalis. Signalis is great. And short. Okay. So it'll take me a year to finish. That's what I'm hearing. Because even the short games take me like a year. But I just need to be consistent. Yeah, right now I'm considering Signalis. But it's not up to me. It's up to the housekeepers. And then I can veto it, but like I should have like a certain number of vetoes so I can't just abuse my powers. Alien Isolation. Oh my god, PNG. Oh my god. Ay ay ay. Also, I'm surprised we got a Stellar Blade song. Because I never play Stellar Blade. I love isolating aliens. Yeah, for sure. And then I haven't put on the next action item, which is the waifu husbando tier list. So that one, I'm a little undecided what I want to do. I either want one of my staff to help me set up the tier list so I don't see what's on the list. Because that might be more interesting. That might be more interesting. If I see the tier list blind, like I don't have time to prejudge you. So that's why I haven't made that a thread, because I'm still figuring out how exactly we're gonna do that. Because I'm used to doing everything myself. So, yeah. And then our next stretch goal, I think we'll probably reach it. So I'll still have to start thinking about how to do it. Our next stretch goal is 1,000 points, which is an omurice cooking stream. So it'll be like a Japanese style omurice. No ketchup. I hate ketchup. I freaking hate ketchup. So it'll be a ketchup-less omurice. I think I'll just draw a picture on it using sriracha. I think that's a good substitute. So I did the omurice cooking stream because I've always wanted to try and make that gooey omurice that you kind of split open over the bed of rice. So yeah. I did. You know what's funny? I watched another maid VTuber do an omurice cooking stream, and they didn't even make omurice. okay, like they did, but in the end, they basically made fried rice with egg in it, and I was like, that's not omurice, but you know, the heart is there. I think. Oh, wow. You can play that GIF that's the entry B movie while you read. Having someone assemble waifus and husbandos from the community sounds like a good time. I know who I would suggest. I would suggest PNG for the list. PNG's getting volunteered. I see. Who would you volunteer? Yeah, I'll allow it. It got just season get held. Oh my gosh. That is a crazy term. I'm sorry. That is actually PNG bore penguin. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. Wild words being used here for real, PNG. Well, if any housekeeper would like to help set up the husbando waifu tier list, I can make the thread and then I can just hide it if that's something someone wants to volunteer for. But I'm not telling nobody to do nothing. And then we can make that a stream where I just sit down and judge y'all. Because I did do it. I did do this a long time ago, actually. But I did not have as many housekeepers. Let me see if I can pull up the VOD. At Sunspout. Wig stream today was interesting. I raised eyebrow. PNG got a 98 attraction rating? Dang! Oh my goodness. I see. This supports your claim. It supports your claim. I could do it if it's in October. Okay. I mean, I can help put something together like that if you wanted. So we got 2 volunteers. I feel like Zod has a lot on their plate. That's why till October. PNG, if you do want to help, like genuinely, I don't want you to feel like you have to. But if you do want to help, I would be very happy if you could help set that up. Help set that up for moi. What would be the criteria to choose a waifu? Please no minors. I'm kidding. I mean, like, yeah, obviously. But there are some characters who are minors. Like, the Persona characters, obviously. No children. I will absolutely judge you. It's so sad. I think the part about growing up that I hate is like I can't all the characters I fawned over are like teenagers. I'm like, that's just weird. Like Akihiko, my beloved, Shinji, I love them, but I'm like, I'm old. I'm almost twice your age. I'm old. I'm no longer a teenager. That's why I want freaking games that are set in college or something. I want shows set up in college. I think it was incorrect. I don't have 98% IRL. Maybe like 2%. No, PNG. I think it was onto something. I'll trust the numbers I saw. I wouldn't volunteer if I couldn't do it. Okay, okay. Then we will get that set up. A lot on my plate keeps adding more. Never eats anything. Yeah, that... Man, self-destructive, Zadi. The characters I like are more gameplay-wise, like damage and playstyle. Interesting. So this would be like a party, like, you know, like you have like a work husband, like work wife. That's what it's like for you. They're like, we're not in a romantic relationship, but I get a lot of utility out of them. You can say Detective Akihiko. This is true. This is true. So there was a name for that, yeah. In that way, I could see. I could see. You could put work waifu on there. I think that would work. Like using Noelle for everything in Genshin. Yeah. But the thing is, I won't. When I do the list, I won't know. I'm just gonna think it's like someone romantic. Love work waifu. 150%. Let's see, one shots. Oh wow, we had a lot for this list. Give me a second. I need to learn my controls. Yeah, like look at this. I'm slightly covering myself. Okay. Look how much was on this list. I was like, we didn't really have that many submissions. Meanwhile, oh my goodness. You know, Seren still doesn't forgive me for putting Cynthia on B. Oh, and wait! No, Kaine is S. Okay. I'm surprised I put A2 on B. Some of these characters I don't remember. Ganyu is C? Yeah, Ganyu wasn't my type. The friend who put Ganyu was not happy with me. Is that Hifumi from New Game? Oh, is that who it's from? Where it's from? Hifumi New Game? Who's that again? Oh, it is! Wait, I actually do like Hifumi. You know, so some people change. Some people change. Dang, you're good? Yeah, you are. Broshi Leah, Epic Leah, I'm going to sleep. Bye! Alright, bye, Wakuzi. Good night. I should have watched that show. So, New Game was like the game development anime, right? I think I liked it. I watched so much anime with Seren. Where is Seren? Seren, are you okay? Are you still listening to me? Seren went for a walk and I have not heard back. Oh, it says Seren's home. Okay. I was like, you've been so quiet. Where are you? Let me look at more. Dang. I got some hot takes here. Trying to figure out why I can't use Prime Sub anymore? Huh. That is weird. Is that the end of the stream? Oh, here's a better list. Hey, Zodlex. Do you have legs? Wait, I put that maid person. Is that the maid from Azure Lane? The one with the big titty? Belfast? Is that who that is? I don't know. I don't know. No. No, it's Blue Archive. Oops. My bad. Is that Noelle Blaz Blue? Blaze Blue? I just... I just said Blaz. Guys, I actually don't know most of the people I put on this list. I put Mommy Galleon and S. That's pretty good. It is Noelle Blaze Blue, by the way. Yes. Let me look. Let me look. My quality is potato. I don't think it's a ship girl. It was not a ship girl. Do I have a time limited in mind to submit a waifu? I don't have a deadline. We don't even have we don't have anything set up. We don't have anything set up. I think I'll just make the thread, and then I'll have PNG be in charge of the thread. Wait, I see Regna there too in the bottom. Yeah, that was Ione. Ione's like, Regna is a waifu. I was like, no. No. When the edge is blood. Yeah. I'm surprised by what some of these choices. I think I just had very different ideas. I think Rika would be a S. Rika is like so gender. I think I was trying to be picky. We got Pisan. Pisan is definitely S. There's my cat boy husband. Cat boy husband / wife. Rita probably sucks at everyday partner things. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be interested in what you guys put in for the tier list. Hi, Apricot. Hi, thanks for the raid. Whoa, you're playing No, I'm Not a Human? Nice. Stern's gonna play that later tonight, too. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Apricot. Hi, everyone. I'm Leah. I run Senspout Cafe in the evenings. I'm a wolf dog maid who's on their day off. My pronouns are they, them. I'm currently on my Sunathon. My Sunathon where I'm raising money for new streaming upgrades. Right now, we upgraded my graphics card. We already got an upgrade thanks to my lovely, lovely housekeepers. We upgraded from an RTX 3070 to a 5060 Ti. 16 gigabytes of VRAM, baby. So thank you everyone for helping out with that. I think my next goals is getting a controller. Getting a controller. Gotta get food, but hope you have a good stream. No problem, Apricot. Thank you for the raid and trusting me with your community. Have a good food. Have a good food. You deserve it. Oh yeah, and Raiders, if you also need to raid and run, your health is #1 priority. No hard feelings. I appreciate y'all dropping in. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. Hi, Zeboa. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Oh no, I forgot your name again. Is it No? I don't know. Sorry. BNKN. What was it? I knew and Noni. I was like, it's not No. I think it's Noni. My feelings are kind of hard. Please don't ask me what that means. Okay. Okay, I won't ask. That's all they've got. Stream's over. Yep, everyone pack it up, go home. Yay! I remember. I remember. Good, because I wouldn't have an answer. Yeah, so Raiders, if you're wondering what we're doing right now, I was talking about how we unlocked the husbando waifu tier list for housekeepers. So housekeepers will submit their waifu slash husbando. I'll just have a strict no kids. No kids, please. Like even like characters, even like the freaking kids who are like, oh, I'm actually 1,000 years old, but I look like I'm 9. Like none of that. Nope, 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 nope. I'll say okay. I'll say okay for like teenagers. Because like, but just like aesthetically. Yeah, no lolicons. No, 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 no. That's my big strict rule. Karamatsu? Who's that? Oh! From the Osomatsu? Oh. Man, I remember when that was popular back in the day. Is this the end of my list? I think I was just talking about it. Added more. There's a lot of Grand Blue characters, I'll say that. I put Tico and A. That's pretty good. I don't even know the standards. I don't even know the standards I was judging these on. Like, I think some of them I was judging purely from aesthetics. And also some of them I'm just like, I don't know. I think, yeah, like if I didn't know the character, I would just judge them on aesthetics. Zboa, thank you for the stamp and thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. You're now a housekeeper. Yeah, these are interesting. Some of these characters I don't even remember. So yeah. We'll have PNG help set up the housekeeper husbando tier list. Run, Zboa, before they make us do chores. I would never. I would never. All right. I have like half an hour. So I'm skedaddling. Look what you've done, Zadi! I'm kidding. If you need to skedaddle, that's totally fine. I was gonna work on commissions on stream, but I think I just won't. I think I'm gonna use the rest of the stream to work off screen, but we can still chill. The thing is, I wanted to watch Seren play I'm Not a Human. So I was gonna raid into them when they start. And I can't believe I yapped. I yapped for an hour. I think we got like 30 minutes worth done of housekeeping. Yeah, I think I'll just work off stream. So let me move to the other screen. And I'll turn off the music. Silence! Wait, you don't hear my music. Music! On! And then... me! Here! Do you listen to anything while you're working on comms? If you mean, like, things that's not music... No. I listen to, like, video essays when I'm working. But when I work, like, when I draw, I kind of tune everything out. So all I listen is just music. And my subbing in general is messed up on Twitch. Can't even buy a regular one. Uh-oh. I wonder why. I wonder why I don't hear my alerts as well. But it's fine. It's fine. Here, let me bring my phone out so it looks like I'm doing something. This is me co-working. This is me co-working. Alright guys, you ready to co-work? Is it because the metal pipe is loud? I don't know what it is. I think my audio got kind of messed up. So when I try to stream my iPad, it kind of messes up my audio settings. So I think after stream, I'm just gonna do some audio balancing, just to make sure, because I don't hear it, but you guys hear it. And when I did the bonking for Karasu Bonk, that was working. Twitch just sent me a notification to tell me that I unlocked this emote. P2? Yippee, I guess. Nice job, PNG. More Bohemian Voodoo? Cleopatra's Dream, huh? Hi, Jane. Oh, yeah, I forgot this, like, follows my mouse. Hi, Jane, welcome in. We're co-working now. I'm actually co-working. You were listening to Bohemian Voodoo a moment ago, I'm pretty sure. Oh! I didn't even know. Jane, you're so good. Jane, you're so good. I didn't even know. I'm just vibing over here. Dang, Zadi really looking at that ant. But yeah. Thanks everyone for listening to me. Yeah, I'm gonna work on stuff. Wait, where's my glove? Okay. Oh, is my glove downstairs? I'm not even gonna go and be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Ant blocked! Dang, Finch! Dang! I think I dropped my drawing glove downstairs. I'll just be right back. I'm gonna space out for a second. Oh my gosh, guys. You'll never guess. You'll never guess where my glove was. I went downstairs and I looked, and it wasn't there, and I was like, okay. So I came back up here. On my hand, no. Zebo, that's a really good guess, though. I was sitting on it. When I came back upstairs, it was on my chair. I was sitting on it. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why I didn't know where it was. I was getting coffee. Ooh, coffee time. Yeah, I'm working on commission right now, but it's not like it has an NDA or anything. I'm just gonna work on it off screen just so I can lock in a little better. So I'm not just like worrying about if you guys can see or whatever. Also, Seren, I'm sorry to hear that your subbing in general is messed up. I don't know what's happening. It must be something if your payment. Or like maybe your account. Like something's weird with the connection. Yeah, I'm just letting YouTube music play whatever. So if you're like, well, that's a weird song, you're like, well, that's a weird song. Well, it's the algorithm. But I did start listening with Persona, so you probably hear a lot of Shoji Meguro. Random YouTube mix, yeah. It gets weird after a while, absolutely. I think with any kind of music algorithm, it just gets kind of weird. I think the weirdest thing that it's been happening lately is it's been giving me music in like French or Spanish, and it'll sound nothing like I'm listening to. Like it's just like a random song in French, like completely different genre. And I'm like, what? How did that come in here? Bum 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 ba da 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 dum. Sorry, I'm ruining the song with my humming. Bum ba da da dum dum. And then I keep doing it. Tee hee. Tee hee, I keep doing it. I think it's worse when you're getting different versions of the same music. Like covers? Or something else? Or like remixes? I used to be an actually I still am. I was gonna be like I used to be. I'm like no, I still am. I don't like remixes most of the time. I don't think they're good. I'm like a music purist. The exact music, but from another channel. Oh, I don't think I've had that actually. That's really interesting. I don't think I've had that happen. At least yet. Yeah, I would say I Persona shaped a lot of my previous personality. Like Little Leah, I think Persona was very formative. Would you consider the music a step through the fire and flames a sin? I don't know that one. Yeah, I can look at it right now. A step through the. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, hi. What is this? I would be careful taking music recs from Krona. I'm scared. Where's it gonna lead? What the heck? Wait. We're cooking here. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. I'll give it that. Furrymon? What are you talking about, Zadi? Wait, this is actually great. I'm not hating it. Nothing? Concern. Yeah, this is good. I take it back. Chrono Music Rex? Goated. It's like my biggest fear is I didn't set up my sources right and I just get copyright struck for the whole video. I know I did it right. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I don't mind mashups. I'll put that one caveat. There's some really funny mashups out there. Like mashups are different from remixes. IMO. I know a few mashups. It's so weird and good that I can't forget. You know, I should set up like a thing where people can do song requests as long as it doesn't get too wild. I don't mind most music. I like it when Charlie does it. Except but then I'm like in Andre's chat, right? And then Jane put something really cursed in the queue. And I'm like, what am I listening to? I made the rat listen to Extended Furrymon twice. I something tells me that I should not listen to it. Alright. Get me out of here! Okay. Get me out of here! I regularly put cursed stuff in Charlie's chat, but not like torture. Yeah, there was like some kind of weird ASMR thing that was like, I don't even know. But it was very unpleasant. It was very unpleasant, I'll say that. What's this? I'm gonna go back to Persona music. But thank you for the the very interesting recommendation. To vibe for me, it's all Cage the Elephant or Jack Stauber. I listened to this song already? I'll listen to it again. I love this song. You gotta drive home? Alright, drive home safe. Bye, Justice. I'll probably see you at Surrun stream if you're over there. I am thinking, I I'm thinking I'm gonna raise my PNG tuber prices. I think the base price can be the same, but I've been thinking about it because these last two animated commissions I had, I've been putting a lot more time into them. I guess it's I don't know. Because the animations are a little more challenging, so they take me longer. So in the end, I'm kind of putting in more time where I'm almost working like minimum wage. I'm working like minimum wage for some of these PNG tubers. I'm like, I feel like I should raise this just a bit. So I might raise PNG tuber prices in the next round. Because like I'm a firm believer of like for artists, we should be making like more than minimum wage because you're also paying for the experience and time. And you're also paying for the extra like the communications. You're making something custom for the customer. So like there's a bunch more stuff you're paying for than just the PNG tuber. So I'm like, I should be making more than minimum wage. So yeah, I think I'll raise prices just a little bit. You should, yeah. I'm just like, who's gonna buy it though? Who's gonna buy it? But it's totally fine. I do have like 3 small commissions to work on coming up next. Or not 3. Why did I say 3? 5. I have 5 commissions to do for the SUNATHON. And those should be fine. Because I didn't offer animation as an option. Because I know how time consuming it can be. It's like I'm not really an animator, so it takes me a little bit longer to figure out how things move. Bum 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 bum. Ah. Hi, Runic. Welcome in. We are just chillin'. We are chillin' like a villain. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you had a nice day. I miss Persona 3. I miss Persona 3. I sorry. That was me trying to speak and being like, silence! No, like, yeah. I'm thinking. I like it was one of my I wanted to play Persona 3 on stream, but I absolutely know it would not happen. I would not finish. So it's like I want to, but I know it's like it's such a drag. It's such a drag to play JRPGs on stream. And you could like make it less of a drag if you grind off stream, but it's like I don't want to grind off stream. Then it starts feeling like a chore. I don't know. I'm good. Talk so much I almost lost my voice. Wow. That sounds like you had a great time. I feel that sometimes. Yeah. So I don't know what it looks like when I'm looking down. I'm assuming I'm just like my eyes are closed. Because I do be drawn in my lap. I do be drawn in my lap. What is this line? It's an interesting song. I haven't heard this one. It almost sounds like Splatoon. I'm like, wow, this song reminds me of Splatoon. Ay. Uh, does me does me analyzing the frames of a GIF to discover the second half is just the first half flipped horizontally in an attempt to understand how people animate smoothly make me weird. ... Maybe ... Is it weird that I'm doing this with the little bun thigh? Maybe ... I need my brain. Or sorry, I need food. My brain ain't braining. No, I don't think that makes you weird. I think you're doing it for science, Finch. That's very respectable. So I'm pretty sure Bun's thigh emote is a capture of her model. Oh wow, really? That's pretty incredible. If Jane is still here, she'd probably know better. The secret! The secret! Alright guys, I'm just gonna play through ads, and then after ads, we're gonna go raid into Saran. How's that sound? How's that sound, y'all? Saran's gonna be playing I'm Not a Human, I believe is the name of the game. Wait, let me double check, No, I'm not a human! That's acceptable. Corona's like, yeah, okay. Making us watch ads? Brother, you're not even watching ads! You're subbed! You're all subbed! You're just gonna sit there and watch me wiggle. I think... Sorry, I'm like... Oh, I actually do kind of look at my phone, huh? When I'm looking down. I will say Miji did a really good job with my head tilt. I love Miji. Miji, wherever you are, I love you. Ah, Sound keeps getting the craziest ads. I know, right? Frames 1 to 16 are definitely frames 17 to 32 flipped horizontally. Okay, so that just means Bun recorded it and then just flipped it for the other side. And ads always missing. I keep getting the Gemini ads in sequence. It's terrible. Ooh. Yuck. Ooh. You know, I was watching a podcast. Well, I wasn't really watching. I was listening to one. And I got major ick when they started... when they started promoting Gemini. And I was like, Saran, turn off the podcast. I was like, nope. The models are pretty. Yeah. Hi, Underfighter. Thank you. Thank you for the care package. And I'm stretching. Yeah, I'm just so happy when I look at this model. I'm just so happy, you guys. I've been wanting a model by Miji for 2 years. Isn't that a wild, like a long time? And I'm also Miji's last rig. Like full rig anyway. They closed their rigging commission, so they only do model art now. Which is totally fine because they're very busy, so they don't have time for rigging. But they said that they can continue being my parent. Yippee! So I'm happy. And of course, I'll be switching between this model and the Warudo model too. I love my Warudo model. I just feel like my boobs are huge. I just feel like my boobs are huge in that model, so I'm like, oh my goodness. That's not me. But yeah, I think that's doesn't sound like a problem. I guess you're right. I did have like the conundrum where I don't remember who heard me have this crisis, but I did have like a mini crisis when I got my model back, my Vroid model, and I was like, holy crap, my boobs aren't that big. I was like, that's not true to life. But you know what? It's fine. Cause when is it? When is it? When is it? IDK sounds like a back problem. True. At least virtual boobs means no, like, means virtually no back problems. These are real life problems. So true. All right, guys. Let me pause the music, and I'm going back to this one. All right, I'm sending y'all away. Thanks for sitting through the ads. Thanks for sitting through the ads. We're gonna send y'all to Saran. Would you say the wolf dog or maid parts are particularly true to life? Yeah, I'm a wolf dog, IRL, and I'm a maid. yeah, that's true. I would say I do have maidly qualities. I like to cook and clean. I would say that. Okay, good. Glad you're not bull pooping us. Yeah, I would never do that, PNG. I would never lie to you. I got, you know, like, what you see is what you get. If you act as either a wolf or a dog IRL, ain't it true then? Yep, see? Wait, what does maidly qualities mean? Yeah, you know. Having good hospitality, cooking, cleaning, being a good host. Stuff like that. That's what I would say. I've got no boobs and I already have back problems. If I had boobs like my siblings, I'd be suffering. Finch, you're right. Sometimes boobs are just a curse. But I won't lie. I'll feel like my just to send y'all away. Just like I've said it before. I was like, I wish boobs weren't equipable that I could take on and off. But if anything, I love looking at my cleavage. Like, I'll wear like a low-cut shirt, and I'm like, dang, that looks good. That's all. I'm like, yep, that looks good. Other than that, I could go without, like, actually having them. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. We'll never know how that feels. You can equip boobs, Runic. You could. Thanks for hanging out with me for my co-working stream where I barely did any work and I mostly yapped. Just a reminder, Wednesday is our Final Fantasy 14 offline meetup. So join the Sunspout Cafe server if you'd like to come visit. We have the they're doing a free login campaign right now. You get 4 days of free playtime if you haven't subbed in a while. So yeah, so I'll see y'all on Thursday for when I play XCOM. I think that's it. Go say hi to Seren. And yeah. Nani? I don't know what you're talking about, Runic. Bye, Krona. Bye, PNG. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Finch. Thanks, everyone. I don't have enough time to say goodbye, everyone. Bye. That's not the same. You're honestly absolutely correct. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Love you all. Bye.